So what did Trump say in today's speech that caused the markets to rally? What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions, and this is exactly what I'm going to be breaking down in today's video. As many of you guys have seen, the NASDAQ market took a sharp recovery shortly after Trump began his speech. I want to remind you that yesterday, markets began to sell off. Let me pull it up on the 5-minute time frame. Markets began to sell off in fear, uncertainty that Trump was going to say something that would instill more fear into the market on top of what is already going on with the forceful acquisition of Greenland, especially when a lot of the different NATO countries, especially in the European Union, were not in support. But again, he made his concerns very clear. If we don't do it, Russia and China will. So because of that, again, there was a clash between these different NATO countries. Now, the approach and what it is that he said and how the markets digested it seemed to be pretty bullish. I wanted to share this with you. As he began his speech, we began to see higher highs and higher lows. The markets liked what he was saying because it injected less uncertainty. This is the one I wanted to share with you. President Trump says that he will not take military action on Greenland. I do not, and this is in quotes, I do not have to use force. I won't use force, according to Trump. Now, this, in my opinion, and that's all it is, kind of provides certainty to the market that, hey, any concern that you guys might have had that we were going to forcefully take Greenland, don't worry about it. We're not going to use force. We're going to try to really work with them maybe to acquire it. And in that point, there's no reason for markets to then be uncertain. Now, this is what he's saying. We'll see if the actions that follow are actually just that. But I wanted to give you guys a direct reason on why markets are rallying. Remember, they were selling off yesterday due to the uncertainty that he was going to say something very outlandish. As we all know, that Trump is very outspoken and sometimes controversial. We actually, in today's live trading session with my LPP team, we live streamed a part of that Davos speech. And it was interesting to kind of like hear what he had to say and how the markets were reacting. He did comment a little bit about like alternative and nuclear energy, especially when he was kind of being asked questions. I guess that wasn't part of the original plan. He was just going to give his speech and walk off, but then he took part in this kind of like discussion and was being asked questions. And that's where he kind of expanded. You have to kind of see it for what it is when you hear Trump speak. He's not necessarily, especially when he probably doesn't have it planned, he's not the best speaker in the sense that like he kind of goes off on tangents very often. But I would say, especially for his age and what it is that he said, yeah, it's kind of hard to hear him speak sometimes because he definitely goes on these crazy tangents. He always wants to congratulate himself and his team, nonetheless, right? But nothing bad was said in today's speech. It actually was quite fair. Markets took it in a good way based off of how you can see that they are reacting. But kind of an overbought reversal forming, right? And if you look at yesterday's highs, that was right around 615. We did hit highs of 616 today, but kind of forming an overbought reversal. Looking at the RSI, looking at the MACD, it's setting up for an overbought reversal. We'll see if we get confirmation of a break of support, and maybe we'll begin to retrace. But can sentiment be so strong based off of what wasn't said today because of the fear that markets continue to push higher? So that is what we're trying to figure out as of right now. With that being said, I also wanted to update you guys on shortly after his speech because he did focus a lot on these different NATO countries and called out specific countries for maybe not doing their part. It looks like the European Union took it personally. European Union officially suspends trade deals with the US. And this is in response to his comments on wanting to acquire Greenland. So if I'm not mistaken, then shortly after the French president invited China to establish their own kind of like embassy in there. So I don't know, again, if they're trying to set something up with China and not the US, but as of right now, this is what I have for you, right? I wanted you to understand why markets pushed up, and it wasn't that good news was shared. It was simply based off of the idea that no bad news was being injected into the market. Remember, it's when fear gets injected into the market that it presents uncertainty, and the markets don't like uncertainty. Oh my God, Trump is going to attack. Oh my God, Trump is going to be forceful, right? There was none of that. And because there was none of that, the markets recovered what they gave back yesterday. And to me, that does make sense. And I hope it's easier for you to understand than maybe what it once was before. In today's live trading session with my LPP team, my favorite trade that we took was Oklo. Oklo pushed up right at market open, even when markets were not gapping up right at the open. And as it pushed up, it hit highs of 100. We began opening up a short position. This was all caught live in today's live session. I opened up a short, added more to it as direction became favorable. And as it reached previous support range, I actually took profits originally as we approached previous support right around $93. It sold off to lows of $90. It went back up to retest. I opened up short again and then took profits. Went back, retested same resistance again right around $96 and then took profits. Each time I shorted it, my position got smaller and smaller because again, I've already exceeded my daily goal. And as you see, $5,900 on the day, just left myself with my one lucky share. My short is closed and I'm done for the day. If you want to watch today's live trading session, the one where you get to see me short Oklo, just message me on Instagram right now. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it's the third link in the description of this video. And you guys can send me a direct message just asking, hey, I want to sign up for LPP, but before I sign up, I want access to today's live trading session so I can see what it's like to watch you trade live. And I think with that, you can hopefully make a more informed decision of, hey, I do like this and I do want access to this every day. Or maybe if it's not your cup of tea, I respect it, right? But at least now you know before you sign up for LPP. And again, for those that are ready, LPP is a one-time payment for lifetime access, and it's $300 off with the second link in the description down below if you're ready to sign up right now. I appreciate you guys' time. I hope that earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.